Prestige FM.
Good afternoon and welcome to the News at Noon, read by Sekia Usman Wada. Today, Tuesday, 12th Shawwal 1447 after Hijrah, equivalent to 31st March 2026. In the words of Martin Luther, you are not only responsible for what you see, but also for what you do not see. Now the headlines. Now the State Governor attends Northern Governors Forum meeting in Abuja. Minister of Foreign Affairs resigns from President Tinubu's cabinet. National Orientation Agency unveils mobile app to ease citizens' interaction with government. And federal government plans to launch 2 communication satellites to strengthen security in the country. Now the news in details. Governor Muhammad Umar Bagu is among his colleagues from the Northern Extraction meeting under the umbrella of the Northern State Governors Forum at the Gombe Liaison Office in Abuja. The meeting is being presided over by the chairman of the forum, who is also the Gombe State Governor Muhammad Inuwa. In his opening remarks, the chairman called on all members of the forum to rise above all differences and act decisively in the interest of the region and the nation at large, while observing that the security situation across parts of northern Nigeria has improved, but that there is no room for complacency. He said the northern governors must sustain and intensify their collective efforts to consolidate the gains recorded by neutralizing emerging threats, as the safety of the people remains the foundation on which all development rests. According to him, the forum is repositioned on a solid institutional foundation to enhance coordination, ensure continuity, and improve capacity for strategic engagement as well as policy implementations. NSGF chairman appreciated some states that have commenced the NSGF chairman appreciated some states that have commenced the 1 billion naira monthly contributions to the security fund for the region and enjoined others to follow suit, while revealing that each state is expected to nominate a trustee to the fund in order to strengthen oversight and internal governance. He commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for advancing critical reform such as the creation of state policing, saying that the NSGF must support the initiative as part of broader strategy to secure the region. Governor Muhammad Umar Bagu has congratulated the chairman of Agora Local Government Council and chairman of the Niger State chapter of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, ALGON, Alhaji Ilyasu Zakari, on his emergence as the acting president of the association. In a congratulatory message through his chief press secretary, Buligi Ibrahim, the governor says the elevation is well earned. He noted that the emergence of Alhaji Zakari is a testament to his hard work and commitment to grassroots development. The governor said the ALGON acting president has proven to be a competent leader based on how he previously managed the affairs of his local government and the state chapter of the ALGON. He expressed confidence that Alhaji Zakari's leadership as the ALGON acting president will reposition the association for greater impact on its members in particular and society at large. The governor enjoined the acting president of ALGON to continue to be a good ambassador of Niger State by providing unprecedented leadership at the highest level of ALGON while assuring him of his continuous support to ensure success. Zamfara State's newly posted Commissioner of Police Ahmadu Muhammad Bello has vowed to tackle insecurity and restore public confidence in the police as the state marks the start of the 2026 National Police Day celebrations. Speaking at a press briefing on his assumption of office, CP Bello outlined his commitment to strengthening the state's security framework and dismantling criminal networks. The commissioner, the 35th indigenous CP of Zamfara, thanked the Inspector General of Police Olatunji Rilwano for entrusting him with the responsibility of leading security operations in one of the country's most challenging states. Minister of Foreign Affairs Yusuf Tugara has resigned from President Bola Tinubu's cabinet. This was confirmed by a former presidential aide, Bashir Ahmad, in a post on his X account. The minister reportedly submitted his resignation on 30th March 2026 and later is expected to be read at the Federal Executive Council FEC meeting. Tugar is yet to issue an official statement on his resignation as of the time of filing this report, but reportedly billed to contest the Bauchi gubernatorial election in 2027. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, has outlined the nation's economic growth imperatives, including diversification, deepening of productivity and value addition across various sectors, according to a statement by the Deputy Director, Information and Public Relations of the Federal Ministry of Finance, Efe Evupari. Edun spoke while receiving participants of the Senior Executive Council 48th 2026 of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, Kuru, in Abuja. He observed that Nigeria's growth model has over the years been constrained by an overdependence on a narrow revenue base, a situation that has repeatedly exposed the economy to external shocks and internal fragilities. A former aviation minister, Femi Fani-Kayode, has claimed that reports about him being rejected as an ambassador by Germany is not true. Fani-Kayode, in a post on his X account, labeled the report as fake news, saying the opposition is behind the rumors because they are upset about his appointment. He also vowed to keep working for the country whether they like it or not. Special Advisor to the President on Policy and Coordination, Hadiza Bala Osman, has urged women in public office and leadership positions to assert their rights and resist intimidation, as she revealed that the Nigerian Ports Authority once operated a policy denying maternity leave to unmarried women. Bala Osman, who spoke as a keynote speaker at the International Women's Day celebration organized by the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations and the National Counter-Terrorism Center in Abuja, said women must actively claim their space in leadership rather than wait to be accommodated. Drawing from her experience as the first female managing director of the Nigerian Ports Authority, Bala Osman recounted confronting what she described as an outdated and discriminatory policy against single mothers. You listen to Prestige News broadcast on 91.7 FM. In the first segment of the news, you've heard that Niger State Governor attended Northern Governors Forum meeting in Abuja. Minister of Foreign Affairs resigns from President Tinubu's cabinet. And still to come, National Orientation Agency unveils mobile app to ease citizens' interaction with government. And federal government plans to launch 2 communication satellites to strengthen security in the country. Remember that you can follow us and comment on all our social media handles at Prestigefm91.7mx. You can also listen to us anywhere on radio app at prestigefmradio.org.ng or Facebook page live at prestigefm917mx. The news continues in a moment.
One station.
91.7 Prestige FM.
Prestige 91.
Your number one station.
91.7 Prestige.
Local, social and political stories. Business, foreign, entertainment, sports, weather and special reports. We give you the breaking news unfiltered. Stay tuned on 91.7 FM for our news packages. Truth is our watchword.
You're welcome back and thanks for staying tuned. The news continues. National Orientation Agency has officially unveiled the Clear Mobile app, a digital platform designed to transform how citizens interact with government, access information and participate in national development. Speaking at the unveiling, the Director General of the agency, Malam Lawi Isa Onilu, described the launch as a defining moment in Nigeria's democratic journey, one that goes beyond introducing a digital tool to fundamentally reshaping the relationship between government and the people. He emphasized that the mobile app introduces a unified and user-friendly platform that empowers Nigerians with direct access to civic education, real-time government information, and interactive engagement looks. The platform represents a shift toward participatory governance, where citizens are not only informed but actively involved in shaping policies and national discourse, noting that the initiative aligns with the Renewed Hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, reinforcing key priorities such as inclusive governance, transparency, and accountability. He stressed that the app is designed to amplify citizen voices and strengthen trust between government and the public, with its features including civic education, AI voice, and chat assistants, feedback and reporting tools, engagement platforms. The NOA called on all Nigerians to download the Clean app and actively participate in nation building. The Dagachin Jujumbu in Lapai local government area of Niger State, Alhaji Idris Usman Ibrahim, has tasked the newly turbaned Unkochi of Jujumbu, Alhaji Suleiman Idris Ivuti, to view his position as means of promoting peace, unity and progress in the community. Dagachin Jujumbu made the statement as Alhaji Suleiman Idris Ivuti was conferred with the traditional title of Unkochi of Jujumbu at his palace in Lapai local government area of Niger State. Dagachin Jujumbu said he awarded Alhaji Suleiman Ivuti with the title of Unkochi of Jujumbu based in recognition of his outstanding humanitarian service and dedication to the community, which symbolizes light, his tireless effort in bringing knowledge, wisdom and direction to the people of Jujumbu. In their separate remarks at the Turbaning, family members and well-wishers expressed their gratitude and appreciation for choosing Alhaji Suleiman Ivuti and conferred him with the title of Unkochi of Jujumbu, saying that this comes as a result of his performance in his contributions to the community, while calling on him to justify the confidence placed on him by redoubling his efforts in services to humanity. In his response, the newly turbaned Unkochi of Jujumbu, Alhaji Suleiman Ivuti, expressed his gratitude to Dagachin Jujumbu and the community for the honor and promised to continue initiating programs and projects that have direct impact on the people and communities, adding that this title will spur on him to serve as opportunity for him to do more for the communities. West African Examinations Council (WAEC) has released the timetable for the 2026 West African Senior School Certificate Examination for school candidates. The timetable was published on WAEC's page. According to the timetable, the examination will commence Tuesday, April 21st, 2026 and end on Friday, June 19th, 2026. The National Chairman of the African Democratic Congress (ADC), David Mark, has formally received the former Kano State Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso and his supporters into the party, describing the development as a significant moment for the nation's democracy. Kwankwaso was received into the party at a grand ceremony held at his Mila Road residence in Kano, where the party's bigwigs were in attendance. Speaking at the event, Mark said Kwankwaso's entry into the ADC alongside millions of his supporters represent a deliberate move by opposition leaders to unite and strengthen democratic participation in the country, saying the development signals a collective responsibility to Nigerians, calls for cohesive opposition capable of safeguarding the nation's democratic system. According to him, the ADC's growing coalition reflects a commitment to ensuring that Nigerians retain the right to choose their leaders through an open and competitive political system. The federal government has fixed 2028 and 2029 for the launch of two communication satellites, NICOMSAT-2A and NICOMSAT-2B, as part of effort to strengthen security and expand digital connectivity. The Managing Director of Nigerian Communication Satellite Limited, Jane Egerton Idehen, disclosed this at the second Nigerian Satellite Week in Abuja, noting that the project have moved beyond procurement to the execution state. Jane said the satellites are designed to enhance intelligence gathering, surveillance, and connectivity across Nigeria and neighboring countries, particularly in support of security operations. Also speaking, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Bosun Tijani, said the satellite programs forms part of a broader government strategy to deepen digital infrastructure nationwide. According to him, the initiative complements ongoing investment in fiber optic expansion and telecommunications infrastructure while extending connectivity beyond Nigeria's borders. The Governor of Gombe State and Chairman of the Northern State Governors Forum, Mahamudu Yahya, has said that Northern governors must sustain and intensify efforts to consolidate recent gains in tackling insecurity across the region. This was contained in his address at the commencement of the meeting chaired by the Director General of Press Affairs, Gombe Government House. Speaking at the meeting in Abuja, Yahya noted that although the security situation has improved since their last meeting in December 2025, there was absolutely no room for gratification. The chairman reiterated that the safety of citizens remain the foundation for development, stressing that emerging threats must be decisively neutralized to ensure lasting peace. Kebbi State Government has directed all political office holders intending to contest the 2027 general elections to resign their appointments on or before March 31st, 2026. The directive was issued in a circular from the Office of the Secretary to the State Government. According to the circular, the move is in line with existing laws and regulations to ensure the process for public office holders seeking elective positions. Those affected include the Chief of Staff, Commissioners, special advisors, senior special assistants, chairman and members of statutory communications, heads of extra-ministerial departments and agencies, permanent secretaries and local government chairpersons, among others. And that brings us to the end of the news, but before we go, a recap on the main stories. You've heard that Niger State Governor attend Northern Governors Forum meeting in Abuja. Minister of Foreign Affairs resigns from President Tinubu's cabinet. National Orientation Agency unveils mobile app to ease citizen interaction with government. And federal government plans to launch 2 communication satellites to strengthen security in the country. That's the end of the news. A popular African proverb says, peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. On behalf of the news editor, Yakubu Mustafa Bina, the entire newsroom crew, the deputy continuity announcer has been Halimatu Sadia Ismail. I am Sekia Usman Wada. Thanks for listening.
Your number one station.
91.7 Prestige FM.